We have tested 7 Bitcoin strategies on this channel: RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, Golden Cross, 200-day MA, Super Trend, Ichimoku Cloud. Today we put them all in one notebook and rank them. Same data, same starting capital, same fee rate, one winner, one loser, no opinions, just numbers. First, we pull the data, Bitcoin from 2019 to today, $10,000 starting capital, 0.1% fees on every trade. Every single strategy runs through the exact same price history. Then we build a generic backtest engine that every strategy plugs into. Buy signal comes in, we buy. Sell signal comes in, we sell. Same logic every time, no special treatment for anyone. Then we run them one by one, buy and hold first. The benchmark everything else gets measured against. 1917%, sharp 0.81, max drawdown negative 76%. That is the number every strategy needs to beat to justify its existence. RSI, buy below 30, sell above 70, negative 50.8%, not negative as in underperformed, negative as in lost money. On Bitcoin, during one of the greatest bull markets in history. We're off to a great start. Bollinger Bands, buy below the lower band, sell above the upper band. 21.8% over 6 years. A savings account would have done better, at least it tried. Golden Cross, buy when the 50 crosses above the 200, sell when it crosses below, 349%. Sounds decent until you remember buy and hold did 1900, 200-day MA. The most famous line in finance, 509%, sharp 0.7, better than Golden Cross, still less than a third of buy and hold. The line is famous. The returns are not. Ichimoku Cloud, 5 lines, a cloud, a lagging span, and a name nobody can pronounce. 585%, roughly the same as the 200 MA, but with significantly more complexity. At least it looks good on a chart. MACD, 998%, sharp 0.82. Actually competitive, actually interesting. The only active strategy that came close to buy and hold on risk-adjusted returns. And then Super Trend, 1919%, sharp 0.98, max drawdown negative 45%. The Super Trend beat buy and hold on raw returns by about $3 on a $200,000 portfolio, which is statistically a rounding error, but the Sharpe ratio is higher and the max drawdown is 30% better. On paper, that is the best result in this entire video. Now, the ranking chart, green means beat, buy, and hold. Red means did not. Only Super Trend is green on returns. MACD is borderline. Everything else is red. RSI is so far left it is basically off the chart. The Sharpe chart tells a slightly different story. MACD actually beats buy and hold on risk-adjusted returns. Super Trend beats it more. Everything else loses. So what is the takeaway? Out of 7 strategies, 2 came close to justifying themselves. 1 won on raw returns by a rounding error. 1 won on risk-adjusted returns by a meaningful margin. 5 lost to doing nothing. Shuts before anyone goes and deploys the Super Trend with their savings. This entire ranking is on the same historical data. We used to test each strategy individually. It is one asset, one bull market, no out-of-sample testing. We have discussed in every single video why that matters. The Super Trend looks best on this data. That does not mean it will look best on the next 6 years. It might not. We genuinely do not know. What we do know is that 6 out of 7 strategies lost to doing nothing. On Bitcoin, in a historic bull market, which is either a profound statement about active trading or a profound statement about our strategy selection, probably both. This is Quant Forge. We let the data decide. See you in the next one.